pan-Indian star is a question everybody might have asked you, but I want to turn it around and ask you, what does pan-Indian love feel like?
Rajamouli sir, Prabhas sir, Rana sir, NTR sir, and Charan sir, they have sacrificed prime time of their careers. They have sacrificed many things just to lay a path, a road for us into the national audience. There are no more language boundaries. If the film is good, everybody is ready to accept the actor or the film with open arms. I think we will just be called as Indian cinema, and I'm waiting for that moment.
Or what did the success of Hanuman mean to you?
I think Hanuman has made a statement that nothing matters other than your content.
What about Jai Hanuman?
Jai Hanuman pre-production is
Hi Teja.
Hello ma'am.
I have to start by telling you that I was so excited to speak to you because I was an absolute child when I watched Hanuman.
Okay.
I'm also aware that you're one of the youngest, and I mean, you know, in Telugu cinema, there's always these wonderful epithets that are given to heroes. There's, you know, action star and this. What are you, mythic star or fantasy star? I want to start off with that. Have you gotten a name as yet? Or have you given yourself one?
I have gotten a name by the media and the,
Yes.
Whoever admire me, but I don't associate myself with any names because it's going to be a very, very big journey. I don't want to associate with one particular name. Yeah.
Correct. But I must say that when I was watching Hanuman, I became a child.
Thank you.
Because it was so much fun. Also because, you know, there was a huge identification with the entire mythology and the fact that you brought it to life in such a modern, like, sort of way. What was the success of that film, or what did the success of Hanuman mean to you? I want to start with that.
It was very essential, not just for me, but for the entire young generation filmmakers who are aspiring to release their films across languages or to showcase their work across languages. I think Hanuman has made a statement that nothing matters other than your content.
So true.
You don't need a superstar, you don't need a super budget, you don't need, I mean, there are many more other examples that have come after that, including Loka yesterday and Soup from So or whatever. I think that was very essential, and also essential to me and Prashant sir personally, because we were craving for credibility amongst the filmmakers, if I may say, to make the kind of films that we want to make. We needed bigger resources to deliver the dreams that we have. And we know that we are capable of delivering those dreams in a grand way, but we needed bigger resources. I think Hanuman has given that to us.
When you say we, I find that very interesting. It means that as an actor, you are actually involved with the story. You know, it's very personal. It's not a job. It's literally like the both of you and the director come together and say, how do we get this story out there? Am I correct in that sort of, because I feel like that way of working has truly made films very personal for our actors. Is that right?
Correct. Absolutely right. It's never like a paid job for me, where if not this film, I'm going on this film set, or if not this, I'm going on another film set. It's not like that. I just do one film at a time.
Yes.
I'll have a personal bonding with the film and also the filmmakers. By the end of the film, we will become more than a professional relationship. Even with this film, with the director and the producer, we have become really close as on a personal level also.
Yeah. You know, pan-Indian star is a question everybody might have asked you, but I want to turn it around and ask you, what does pan-Indian love feel like?
It's quite exciting and surprising when somebody in, not pan-India, leave about pan-India, when somebody from Europe, you're on a road and a foreigner says, Hanuman. I'm like, what have we done?
That's amazing.
That really gives me a lot of a sense of validation.
100%, 100%.
Any kid across the nation, when I'm traveling, when I'm in airports, when they come and talk to me, I ask them particularly from which state are they, from which language, where did they get to watch the film, how did they get to know about the film.
Yeah.
I try to ask all those things just to analyze and understand how we are reaching the larger audience. I don't know what the key for, I don't know what the answer for that, but all I know is we'll have, if we make good cinema, a clean cinema, which is relevant across age groups, with full sincerity and full efforts,
Correct.
I think universe will find its way to take it to the needed.
100%. Yeah. I also feel like Rajamouli sir's Bahubali kind of set the ball rolling in giving us as a country
100%.
the sort of guts to dream.
You've just used a simple word called ball rolling. I think Rajamouli sir, Prabhas sir, Rana sir, NTR sir and Charan sir, they have sacrificed prime time of their careers. They have sacrificed their health. They have sacrificed many things just to lay a path, a road for us into the national audience, for all the young filmmakers. So we are just traveling on the road that they have laid, standing on the thorns. They have laid that road. I have utmost respect for them, and I am 100% sure with the forthcoming films, with Kantara 2, with Kalki 2, and Rajamouli sir, Mahesh sir's film, I'm pretty sure that they will also carve a path directly into the international audience across the countries, and we will be releasing our films on par with Hollywood films. And once that happens, we will have no limitations. Amazing. We can make the biggest films like they do. Yeah.
It's so important to also say that scale does not guarantee great story. All right?
Correct.
The two of them are super important.
Correct.
And I think the reason why I was starting off to talk about Bahubali or the films that you just mentioned is because they might have been big films, but they also resonated deeply with the audiences in India and abroad. So my question is, are you able to understand what that mix really is? Because in the face of scale, you don't want to compromise on the core of it, which might just be a beautiful, simple story.
Whenever somebody is narrating a story, we don't discuss about the scale or the visual geography or the VFX, nothing. We just discuss about what is the core of the story or what is the USP of the story, or for what reason audience are coming to the theatres. These are the things that we discuss. So I'll talk about Mirai. With respect to Mirai, if you have seen the trailer, it's about Ashoka's secret 9 being captured by a super force in today's time and age, and how a nobody tries to stop it from happening, and what is the connection between the hero and the Yoda's universe who are protecting these books, and also what answer is already kept in our itihasas thousands of years ago to stop the catastrophe from happening. So this is the idea of the story. But this is what we have told in the trailer, and this is the reason audience will turn up to the theater. But after coming to the theater, on a core level, if you ask, after watching the film, if you ask me what is the one line of the story, then anybody would say it is about a son's journey to fulfill his mother's dream.
Wow.
How far does the son go? How does he get to know about what her mother's wish was and what her mother's sacrifice meant? So how far he goes to fulfill the wish. So this is the base of the story. So for this, if I just tell this and ask you guys to come to the theater, though it is emotionally hooking, you might not be excited. So we need the Secret 9, we need the action adventure, we need the scale, we need the VFX.
Yeah.
So yeah, we don't miss out on the emotional core. Yeah.
100%. And that's why I think that it's so important to walk this tightrope because it's a spectacle, right? And spectacle films are very exciting. They lure the audiences in. But at the end of the day, the audience, they might come in with the spectacle, but they want to leave with the story.
Correct.
I remember for Hanuman, you scuba dived or learned how to scuba dive.
Yeah, I did.
And I still remember that sequence because there are some sequences that don't leave you, right? What did you learn for Mirai?
I have used all those things in Mirai also. I've learned, if you have watched the trailer, there's an underwater sequence in Mirai, if you have seen it. I've learnt martial arts. I've learnt the stick art, how to use it, and we wanted to make it. We wanted to make it a fast action kind of action sequences. We wanted to make it look natural, and the hero is very flexible enough to do the fast action. So we wanted it to be very believable. So I underwent the training, and yeah, that's about it.
You know, I'm sitting at a position where you're sitting with this beautiful image behind you, and I'm sure that the cameras can capture it as well. It's you holding something like a very, very illuminated stick or a sickle, and there's this huge bird.
Correct.
Now, I know that we're not allowed to talk too much about the film, but how do you actually act when there is no bird in front of you?
No, but I'll be given a mark for the look.
Yes.
And I imagine what's coming.
Wow.
And not just this, but in Hanuman also, when I'm flying in the air and watching Lord Hanuman coming, there's no Hanuman. In my mind, I feel that what if Lord Hanuman really appears in front of me? I ask the whole set to be quiet, which will never happen.
Correct.
They're all shouting, they're on phone, hello, whatever will be happening around me, all the chatter will be happening. But still, I want to feel that I'm seeing something like that. Something is happening really in front of me like that.
Every time I meet somebody who's done a fantasy film, my question is always, you know, how much imagination? And is there a special school to act like that? But this is amazing.
Aren't we all dreamers? So
absolutely, absolutely. How does your spirituality help you? Because we're in the most unspiritual space, you know. It's a creative space, but there is 100 things that call for our attention.
Correct.
How do you find your center, and how does spirituality help you in that?
To be very honest, I'm not centered, ma'am. I'm a very anxious person.
Okay.
I try to find my peace from spirituality. Yeah, after the huge success or after all the chaos, you find yourself in center of too much of attention, and then slowly you, at least I turned inward. I don't know about others. I can't talk for them. I've turned inwards, and I was in search of the greater purpose or the contribution from me, because I'm born. I'm right here. I have the opportunity to do something for people around me. The contribution. So there are too many questions that came in. And I'm trying to find peace. Not yet there. It's a long journey. It's a long practice. Trying to get there. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. I know that's personal, and I really appreciate it. Let's talk about the word pan-Indian. It's not just about a film being pan-Indian. It's also us. I think now Indian audiences, of course, over the last decade, have really opened up to watching films of every language. And I love that. But while we were growing up, we were also watching, like, I'm a Tamilian. I was born in this city. But obviously, I started watching Mani Ratnam as much as I started watching Karan Johar. And here, Karan's here, and he's presenting this film. I want to ask you, what were the films that you watched growing up, which were perhaps films that we all loved?
Just because you've said you're a Tamilian, I would start with Basha, Narsimha, Arunachalam. They made a huge impact on me as a kid. From Hindi, there were films like, also from Tamil, Gajni and Onion, Aparachitulu. These films just made a huge impact on me. And then from Hindi films, Dhoom, Koi Mil Gaya, Krish, and these films made impact as a child on me. Yeah, I think now there are no more boundaries. There are no more language boundaries. If the film is good, everybody is ready to accept the actor or the film with open arms.
Yeah.
And I hope after, as I said, after Rajamouli sir, Mahesh Babu sir's film, and all the other films that I mentioned earlier, Kalki Tour, all these films, I think we will just be called as Indian cinema. And I'm waiting for that moment. I went to a CRPF event, okay, while promoting Mirai. And they have put out a huge LED with my face on it, which says Teja Sajja, Indian actor. Then I felt this is the identity that we should have.
How beautiful. Yes.
Yeah, this is the identity, because CRPF is generally They come from different parts of India.
India themselves, yes.
Yeah, and they're not from one particular region. When I've seen my name like that, I felt this is how I should be identified.
That is so amazing. Absolutely. You know, Adbhutam is one of my favorite films.
Oh, is it?
Yes, of course.
My favorite also. My favorite.
Really?
Yeah, very, very, very
Oh my
much.
God. So
It's a fantastically written film. More than my super successes that I have had, that film is very, very close to my heart. It's a very greatly written film.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you, what did that film teach you?
Too many things.
How lovely.
Too many things. I think I've done something a little ahead of time, and also didn't have a greater platform to showcase that at the right time. But never mind. Now, when people watch Hanuman, Mirai, and when they're going back to watch Adbhutam, that means a lot to me.
Yeah.
When they see, oh my God, this guy has done this. I've seen a tweet. Somebody tagged me and said, I've never known you have done a film called Adbhutam. I know Zombie Reddy, I know Hanuman and Mirai. I went back to watch this film. You guys have done this in 2021. How did you guys think about it? So that means a lot to me.
How amazing. And I have a feeling that that's going to happen with Mirai.
I hope.
And I really hope it does.
Yeah.
With Mirai, of course, you're taking storytelling today to a space where we are daring to dream. Okay, and I love it. I'm here for it. I am that audience. I will buy the ticket first day, first
Thank
show,
you.
and I'll
Thanks
go
a
and
lot.
I'll watch it.
With the whole family.
With the whole family.
Yeah.
And what is it that you want audiences to take from Mirai, for you personally?
It's the moral that we are going to tell in the film in a very, very subtle way. So it is about standing for the righteousness.
Yes.
It is about putting others as a priority. So these are the basic morals only. Nothing
different.
Yeah.
I do want to ask you that for someone who's worked literally all his life, this is not, it doesn't happen with every actor, but you had this flourishing career as a child artist, and inshallah you have a great career. But there was a point where you were also looking for yourself. And I remember, I don't like to use the word struggle because I feel like our searches are not all struggles. But what did that time teach you as an actor when you were not an actor?
For lack of words I'm using, the struggling days have made me what I am today. So I don't shy away from that. I don't try to hide it. I went from office to office. I was behind everybody asking for an opportunity. I had a lot of hopes. Many people have promising something and doing the other way around, and doing something behind the back without knowing, using you and not telling you the right reasons, whatever it may be. But all those days have made me what I am today, and have given me a sense of understanding, sensibility to deal with the bigger challenges that I might face or I'm facing today. Yeah.
And what is the greatest lesson that you always remember? What is important to you to leave as part as your legacy? I know it's too big a word, legacy, but what is it that you want to be known for outside of the movies?
Somebody who didn't bother anybody around him.
How nice.
And helped as much as he could. That's it.
How lovely.
Yeah.
Of course, we can't do an interview without some sort of a...
Rapid fire?
Correct. So we have to do this.
Yeah.
Okay, sabse pehle you will tell me one word to describe Mirai.
Wholesome entertainer.
Okay, that's 2 words. We'll let him. We like him.
Oh my God. Okay. I was prepared to say action, adventure, fantasy, elevation, devotion, emotion. You didn't let me do that.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Sci-fi or romance? Your preferred genre?
Sci-fi.
Okay. The co-star you had most fun working with on Mirai?
Okay, I don't want to name anybody and get myself in trouble. Okay. Name one person and get myself in trouble. I'll say Karthik, my director.
Okay. A sequel for Mirai, yes or no?
Yes, definitely. It has a lot of franchise potential. If this film lands well and it does as we expect, definitely yes.
Definitely. Are you going to comment on the fans who are dying to ask you what about Jai Hanuman?
Jai Hanuman pre-production has started. It will be a film that the entire Indian audience will be proud of. Yeah.
Is there a dream director that you're dying to work with?
Many of them. I don't want to name one and miss out an opportunity with the others. Yeah. or I'll be safe and I'll say Karan sir.
Why not?
Yeah, that's what-
absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely. You know, your Hindi is actually better than mine.
Is it?
हाँ जी बिल्कुल आपकी हिंदी तो बहुत ही बढ़िया है
हमारा हिंदी थोड़ा हैदराबादी आ जाता है.
हाँ जी हैदराबादी तो मुझे पसंद है
हाँ, इधर उधर गली में घुस जाता है हमारा हिंदी, लेकिन भी मैनेज कर सकते हो. Hello everyone, this is Teja Sajja. Mirai is releasing on 12th September in theaters. It has got a lot of action, adventure, fantasy. It's a very, very clean film. You can take your kids, you can take your parents. We are promising a world, a huge visual spectacle. So please do come to theaters and watch the film. Watch the trailer. It's out on YouTube. आप सब लोग थिएटर को आके हमें bless करो. Thank you.
How lovely. That's
Yeah.
so lovely. I was so happy that I got this time to chat with you because you watch movies of somebody as an actor and you hope that someday you can sit down and chat with them. What I enjoyed most, Teja, is just your humility, and I just want to say thank you for your
Thank
time
you. Thanks
today.
a lot, ma'am.
And I wish you a lot of love with Mirai.
Hi, this is Teja Sajja. You're watching me on Just to Film Me.